Derek Walter Running. Running was convicted in 2000, in the love triangle shotgun slayings of Jacqueline Anderson, whom he had dated, and Barbara Gilpin, her sometime lover. At trial, Running's attorneys argued that he killed the two women during a psychotic breakdown, fueled by alcohol abuse and feelings of abandonment stemming from his adoption. Ricardo Serrano. Ricardo Serrano was convicted on 10 counts of aggravated murder, for killing Melody Dang and her two teenage sons in 2006. The jury recommended the death penalty for each of the killings during the sentencing phase. The state portrayed Serrano as a vengeful husband, who killed the family as retribution for his wife's infidelity with Dang's living boyfriend. Jurors reached a guilty verdict less than 10 days after the capital murder case began. Dang, and her sons Stephen, 15, and 12-year-old Jimmy, were found dead in November 2006, months after Serrano's wife informed him that she was pregnant with another man's child. Ricardo Serrano was sentenced to death on March 11, 2010. Jeffery Dana Sparks. Sparks sexually assaulted and killed 12-year-old Lacey Renee Rabancho, in Lafayette, in 1998. The girl was walking her bicycle near a convenience store, when Sparks lured her to his trailer. The next morning a railroad worker spotted the girl's partly clad body, in a bramble of ivy. The state medical examiner's office ruled that she died by strangulation. Jeffery Sparks was sentenced to death on May 14, 1999. Jeffrey Dale Tyner. Tyner was convicted of killing James Salmu, who invited Tyner's girlfriend and her children to share his Springfield home, while they looked for a rental. Salmu was beaten, stabbed and shot, after a pizza party at the house, on March 21, 1993. His body was found in the woods, 20 months after he disappeared. Tyner's girlfriend, 35-year-old Carlin Eklof, was convicted of aggravated murder and sentenced to life in prison for her role in Salmu's death. Prosecutors argued that Eklof incited Tyner, by falsely accusing Salmu of being a child molester. Tyner was obsessed with avenging child abuse, and claimed he had killed a molester during the 10 years he spent in California's Folsom Prison. Jeffrey Tyner was sentenced to death on May 17, 2000. Jesse Lee Johnson. Johnson was convicted of fatally stabbed 28-year-old Harriet Laverne Thompson, in her Salem house in 1998. Her landlord found her body. It took 6 years to try Johnson, because prosecutors appealed rulings that police had illegally seized Johnson's boots and clothes. Johnson's attorneys argued that the delay had denied him his constitutional right to a speedy trial. Nevertheless, Jesse Johnson was sentenced to death on March 31, 2004.